This is assignment 4, tutorial 6. This is a tutorial that will be going over the trim command, extend, the fillet command, and the chamfer command. Whenever we're trying to do some kind of round edge on one of our polylines or one of our polygons, we are going to be using something called the fillet command, and that's going to be in our modifying section of AutoCAD. So right up here, you can just click on the fillet command, and it's going to give us some kind of rounded edge over here. Now, the first thing that it's asking us to do is to select the first object. So our first object is going to be this guy right here. And you can actually see that it's actually starting to put in some kind of radius that I had previously put in. So what we're going to do is just select, I'm just going to type R, enter, because I want to put a different radius in, and I'm going to put in, instead of 0.5, I'll put in 0.25. Press enter, and then it says now select the second object. And now I can select the second object, and you'll see that our radius just was cut in half, or is now 0.25 instead of a half an inch. Now, if I wanted to do that again, all I have to do, let's say that it's the exact same radius, all I have to do is press enter, and now I can just select the first line, which is always going to be the side line, and then I can go right to the top line, click it again, and that's it. Now let's say that I wanted to do a different measurement or different radius. I press enter, R for radius, press enter again, and then I can now enter a different radius, and this time I'll do 0.5. Press enter, and now it's telling me to select my first line. It's going to be this one, and then I'll go to the top. Press enter again to repeat the command, side, and then top. And that's it. Or in that case, it was side and then bottom. So that's what the fill command is going to do for us. Now let's say I don't want a rounded edge, and I just want some kind of edge that's going to be completely cut off at a certain angle. Alright? Well, I'm going to switch it from the fillet command to the chamfer command. Now it's the exact same, I guess, series of commands when we're going through this. So it says select first line, but the first before I select the line, I'm going to put in a distance. So I'm going to press D, enter for distance, and instead of it being 0.5, I'll type in 0.25 just like I did on the other one. Press enter. Now it says again specify second chamfer distance, which is 0.25 again. So I'll just press enter. Alright, so now I'm going to click the side line. Now I would click the top line, and you're going to see that I just cut off a quarter inch off the top of that right angle. If I want to repeat the command, I just press enter again, hit the side, hit the top, and now I just cut off the other side. Now if I want to change the distance, press enter to repeat the command, D for distance, press enter, switch it to 0.5, enter again, and it's asking me for the second distance, which is 0.5. It already says it at the bottom right corner, or I'm sorry, bottom left corner. Press enter, and now I can just start clicking the side and then the bottom. Press enter to repeat the command, side, and then bottom, enter. Oh, now I'm pressing escape to exit out of that command. Alright, so now you know how to do both the chamfer and the fillet command. The next command that we're going to be going over is going to be the trim command, which is this one right here. This is a command that is always going to come in handy. Whenever I have, or whenever I have a line that overlaps another line that I don't want it to, I can use the trim command to get rid of it. So this is how you use it. Now let's say that I want to get rid of these outside top lines, but I want to leave all the inside lines. So I hit the trim command. Now it says select all objects for the cutting edge. This is going to be the cutting edge. The cutting edge is the part of the drawing that is going to stay intact. So that rectangle will be my cutting edge. I select it, I press enter. Now it says select the object that's going to be trimmed. That's everything that I want to be removed. And it'll be these lines. Easy enough. All right, I'll press U for undo. U for undo. Now let's say that I wanted to do just the inside lines for that rectangle. All right, so it's the exact same thing. I'll hit the trim command. I'll hit the rectangle, press enter, select object to be trimmed. Now let's just do all of the inside lines. Press enter again, and that ends the command. I'm sorry, escape, that ends the command. So that's how you would use the trim command. It's definitely going to come in handy whenever you're doing really fine objects or really, detailed objects. Okay, so now within the trim command, if you do the drop down button, you have something called the extend command. If it will drop down for me, there we go. It's right here. So by clicking the extend command, all of these lines to my drawing right here, let's say that I wanted them to actually extend to this line. I didn't make it quite long enough. I guess I messed up, whatever the case is. I can use this command to fix that problem. So the first thing that it's asking is select the boundary edges. This would be my boundary edge. This is the line that I want these lines to extend to. So after I select that line, all I have to do is press enter. And then it says down here, once again, select object to extend. These are the objects that I want to extend. I don't want to extend this side all the way to here. I want to extend, so I want to click the side that I want to actually extend, which is going to be this line, and this line. And I guess to show you a better example of what I'm talking about when I say click the right side, I'm just going to make a quick little circle, and I'll make a line over here, and then finally I'll make one just right down here and here. Okay, so I want to extend this line to this side up here. So let's see if I can do this. Extend. I'm going to click the circle as my boundary edge, press enter, and then this is the line that I want to extend to. So let's say that I want to, if I select this one, that's what it should look like. All right, it just goes all the way up. But if I were to select the bottom line, enter. Up, there we go. You see that? So now I selected the wrong side. It actually went down to this boundary edge. It depends on the side that you want. So just keep that in mind whenever you're using that command. But that's how you use the extend command. So for this tutorial, we went over the chamfer command. We went over the fillet command, extend and trim. So this is your assignment. You want to open up your workspace and save it as assignment 4. And you are going to be getting a handout that looks just like this. You are going to have to complete it. Now, make sure that when you are working on your different drawings, that your starting points are correct. And look at the fine detail over here. This radius is different from this corner radius, and this corner radius is different from this one. In addition to up here, you see this, you're going to be making this circle first. And then you are going to be trimming away the lines so that it looks like this circle over here. So after you make this circle, you want to copy it and paste it in this location and then trim away all the lines that I don't want there. This one is going to be your extend drawing. So you are going to first make this drawing, and then you are going to extend the lines from here to here. I understand that you could easily just come in and just click a line and click it up here, click a line, click it up here. I don't want you to do that. I want you to actually use the extend command. This is meant for practice. There's no reason to cheat for this. So use the extend command, and then even after you're done and you have some time, practice some of these, because these are going to be most of the commands that you will be using for a lot of your drawings. So this is your assignment. I will be giving you guys a handout.